Hi, I'm Jules, a speech pathologist of 13 years. The question was, how do you make the F sound and when does it typically come for children? So I love articulation therapy, so I'm going to go through some strategies that I use with children in session. So the F sound typically comes between 2 to 3 years of age, and I love helping children learn this new sound if they haven't got it yet. So what will typically happen, and you may hear this in your child, is instead of saying a with the airflow coming through, they will stop it with something called a stop, which is a B sound. So instead of fish, you'll hear bish. So they've stopped that sound with their lips. And basically we're going to want to teach them how to make the air come out. So I'll do that with sound play. So we'll do lots of little games. I'll use glitter, I'll use stickers, whatever any child is into is what I will use to get them to watch my lips. I'll show them the mirror, I'll model it, I'll let them hear the difference. Am I doing this sound or am I doing this sound? And I'll give it a funny name. It depends what the child's into as to what I might call the difference between the sounds. But basically I'll let them hear the difference. So I'll be like, is that the same or is that different? Most children can pick that up pretty quickly. If you're saying a f, they know that is different to b, b, b sound. So basically, just getting them to differentiate. What is also heaps useful is minimal pairs. So your speech pathologist has probably talked you through these. They are cards with words on them. So they're images and they rhyme and they have the new sound and the sound that your child is currently using, but they're different pictures. So your child learns that changing a sound changes a whole word and it's meaningful. So I love doing minimal pairs because they get to learn the difference between the words. And if they're saying, I want they'll say, look, a bin. And I'll say, oh, a pin? And I'll say, no, a pin. And I'll say, oh, a in. And I'll say, yes. So basically, it's helping them understand the difference between the two and correcting their sounds. So you've got fork and pork. Now they'll pronounce them both the same. They'll probably say pork and pork. But what I like doing is going, oh, this one, we have to put out rabbit sound again. So I use a rabbit sound to help children understand because you look like a rabbit. So teeth forward and let the air flow out. So I'll do big breath, rabbit. Children love this. They love doing sound play. I never aim for perfection. I aim for fun, engagement, and practice. So if you do all those, you're going to see success. You're going to see your child getting these sounds. So again, another minimal pair. Okay, fan and pan. I would have the actual objects like a toy fan and an actual pan. And I would practice the new sound. So bunny, show me your bunny. And so I'd separate it. And so they could hear that difference and have a turn themselves. These articulation therapy is also a pre-reading skill. So children learn sounds, they learn the difference between them, what they look like. So they're just some tips that I do, and I hope you found this video helpful. Feel free to keep asking questions and I'll keep doing videos.